So I'm trying to, our standard kick sweep. And what I'm going to do is try to isolate an arm in your classic overhook position. Now, if I put on the full hammer lock, she's going to get real defensive, you know, and she's going to get crazy trying to get away from it. So a lot of times I'm just trying to get hold of the arm, just trying to start to isolate it. And then once I feel like they can't post on this arm, I don't want my hips equitable.
You gotta be on one hip.
Yeah, I want to be exactly. So I think we ought to start in your classic guard position, reach over, grab the wrist, and bring our shoulders up. And once our shoulders are up, we reach over, start threatening for the Kimura, and then kick the hips right over. That is, to me, man, absolutely my favorite jiu-jitsu sweep of all, for sure.
That's pretty sweet, because you got them kind of pulling their arm up instead of posting on.
And see, the thing is, the Kimura is an awesome finishing move. But once they feel this, they're going to go jack crazy, trying to escape. Probably going to jump up and come up off the ground. And it might wear them down. But the moment they feel that hammer lock come in, man, they're going to get crazy trying to escape on you. So, my opinion is to kind of fake them. As they're coming in, I'm just getting wrist control. I'm going to reach over just to get my legs scissored over. And sometimes you can just grab their arm to your chest like that and kick the leg right on out.
That's nice.
Oh, I love it, yeah.
Whenever you switch your hips because you're on that side and you can't see this side, make sure the other knee is up. So you'll end up
You
like
work it,
this.
Y'all work this one. All right, here, roll over a little bit. Just make sure you do it on both sides.
Yeah, I'll show you so that you can feel what I'm talking about. Okay. But as you're coming in, I'll grab wrist control and I'll throw my hips out. You see how my knee is still here, but my hip is here. And I'll just threaten this so that you're pulling back and just
up. I want you to be able to come up, because then you've got the drop backward, full pressure.
Yeah, you're automatically
right. If you're laying on the exactly.
You're going to.
So what you've done by coming up, now you've got drop pressure.
Now you're going to come up. Like,
So which way to
keep this. Now come all the way up, but over it. Now just kick your legs.
So yeah, the more you come up, the more pressure you're going to have. So can you
It
come
will
up
at
any
first
more?
just because you've never done it.
What's the
But it
most
is
you can
literally
come up?
You just
And then
straight up.
grab this. Just grab this arm tight to your
And you
chest
pull
with
your
both
body.
hands.
So
Just squeeze it like just like
wrist
that.
control,
And now
reach
try to
over.
kick it.
kind of like
yes.
Shrimp
And
on.
as
You don't
you
have
shrimp
to have
up,
the Kimura.
And as you're
But
shrimping
it's
up,
best.
you'll come up.
However,
Kind of in a
remember,
sequence.
if you grab the Kimura,
So as I'm
The
coming in,
game's
you'll
up.
automatically grab wrist.
they're going to go effing nuts to get out of there.
Shrimp up.
So just grabbing the arm
Kick your legs.
in a more gentle way will make them less likely to
Alright, so
panic.
you feel how. Keep this.
Okay.
Now see,
and
I
make
feel
sure
this.
that is low.
That feels
You don't want
dangerous.
it too
I'm
high because
worried.
you don't have
I'm
any
gonna
leverage.
reach up and
Make sure it's
grab
about
you
right
here.
here. You can even
So
wrap
you
it
don't
right
have
here.
the Kimura pressure.
And then just
right?
uh,
So now,
pull the
just
end.
take that other arm and just bear hug your hand. Yes, you feel that? Just hold on tight.
You gotta give it a lot of
Listen to what you
emphasis.
did,
You have
gotta
gotta
do
use a lot of power to do this. Like, how much do you weigh?
He's like 135 right now.
It's a big difference. That's why you're not going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
But
You feel
somebody
my
your
hip
own
pop
weight, you'll feel
when
it
I
a little
landed?
bit more. You have
Back
to
okay?
throw a lot of weight
Let's do
into
the other
it.
side.
Being smaller definitely makes you have to learn how to use
So I'm coming in. You'll grab
Back
wrist
okay?
control. You'll threaten the Kimura.
Nice. And you
can do this move from several different positions. They can just be on top of you and you can get
You
a leg
rode
sweep.
over well.
Like,
Now,
Take
put your weight on me. Yep. So
Like a
reach
lot of
up.
times what I'll do is I'll bring
Get
you
on
in,
upper body.
and then I'll do
So reach your hands up here. There you go. There you go. Good one. That's how I like you to land. 4 points. So you get 4 points of contact.
Do you, Gavin, do you do this one? Here, come on. Like, a lot of times whenever I'm in guard, I'll pull them to me,
Yep.
and then I'll do it.
Yes.
So it'll
Yes. Yeah.
have that on me.
That's the
That's a
flower
good
sweep.
idea, 'cause
That's the flower
I'm
sweep.
kind of overextended. No,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the
My
flower.
neck's too far forward.
Yeah.
When you sit up and then pull them on top of you, yeah, that's the flower
And I
sweep.
do it just because I want them in anyways.
Yes. Yes.
I want to hug you
Yeah.
if you're on top of me.
And a lot
then I do
of
it.
and a lot of times what guys do too is they get the guard, and when they come over sideways, just the pressure of the leg
Yeah.
going over can do it. And look where you land. It's a beauty. So I am going to try to get way over on the side, as far over as I can. And then all I got to do is kick that leg over and come, and that's your classic flower sweep. Especially if, like you said, you have come up. You've come up on the guy. And now, as you're pulling him in, he rides over on. You just got to kick him right over your leg. That's a beauty. But it is tactically different.
Yeah.
It is tactically
But the
different.
reason I do it is because if I'm sitting here and I'm pulling you in and you're on guard, you want to stay up a little bit.
Yeah, I want to stay up to punch you.
So I want to come
And
in.
now I can't hit you.
And as you're fighting back up, I do it.
But because you're flat on your back, I think you have less power.
I mean, I'll still get to
Yes,
my side when
that-
I do it.
That's the critical part.
But as you're coming up, I'll get to my side.
Yeah. Now you're doing a cut.
Yeah.
You can't try this. So get over to the side, right? And don't touch the leg at all. All the way over the side, and just this leg coming over. Just that leg going high on the torso. Try that. Don't cut the leg.
So, me coming up and just throwing my leg over.
Yeah, that leg going high on my torso. And I think what you need to do, let me see. This is actually tucking in. Here, let me start. So, as if, yeah, this leg is posting on the ground. This leg is hooking high on your body. You're pulling them in and just shoving right over, and see you come out to that real high mount. One more time. Because when you cut the leg, you see, I don't get to ride you over as well. You see, now we're scrambling. We're scrambling. So if you can flower sweep them, it's better. So I'm going to come way over, get as far over as I can. I'm posting here, pulling and just rolling with the leg, and then I come up to that high mount. So it's a different animal, for sure. It's a little more difficult. All right, let's do, oh, did you want to do the, here? So, the video you sent, that is a, I don't think I can do that
Well,
smoothly.
the only reason I like
I
it
can't do it
is because I
smoothly.
already do it.
Well, let me see. So,
I do a version of it.
on a leg shot, you sprawl out, you kick that leg back, but you're standing. You're standing. So now I'm gonna invert and roll and try to get into the leg. Yeah, that takes a lot. That's acrobatic.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it.
So you're gonna attack the leg. I'm kicking it back. Granby tight. No. Oh, I think you're gonna Granby this way.
This way?
Yeah. One more time.
Oh shit.
So as you snatch, this leg comes back. Take this shoulder and put it right here. No. With your head over here. This shoulder.
Shit.
There. Now, grab leg, get legs on. Yes. One more time. That's the direction. So you attack one leg. I overemphasize. This shoulder tucks. Head on the outside. Grab and grab. Yeah, there you go. You're in there. You're in there. Dude! All right, one more time.
That's sneaky, dude.
Bro.
That's good.
Yeah, that's it, Josh. You got it.
And they don't, in that video, because the first dude I see him seeing it, he doesn't go into a knee lock, he goes into an ankle lock.
Hey, who cares? You're on the leg.
Which I like it a little bit more because with that move, you aren't going to be as high.
Boy, it's high risk, though. I mean, I don't know. The fact is, once you've shot and that is out of the way, how dangerous is it just to dive over? I don't know. It really isn't.
Yeah.
Maybe it's, you know, it's one of those rare, flashy moves that
Might work.
might work. But I can tell you this, I do this all the time. We were just going over this last night. So a guy is over the top in a ground and pound.
I know exactly.
I'm in huge trouble, right? Yeah. I'm going to hook and I'm going to turn and get that leg. And hey, whether I get a submission or not, who cares? I got the son of a gun off of me, right? And so if I can hold this leg up, I should win the takedown. Now, I'm unlikely to get a leg submission, but I've got you on your butt, and I can come right over. So, for me, you can't beat that combination.
I do it a lot. Anytime that somebody is able to stand up in my guard, I do it.
Yeah, so if, basically, I don't think there's a better solution. You're up here. I would use, okay, so 1 foot in, ride kind of high. This foot is on my hip. And now, I love this drill. As I go this way, you stay hooked. Now, when I go this way, you switch. I love this one. And now, that is the setup for the knee bar. So wham, you instinctually whack it in. Hold this, kick that through, and grab. Throw that over, and now look where you are. Even if you don't get the submission, he's going to get me off of him. So as I go down, here's the do or die part. So you're flat on your back, and the chance of you getting the leg submission, who knows? I am now worried. I got nothing, you got a lot. I'm going to try to run for it. So as I'm yanking this leg out, you just try to maintain control. Now, if you try to go for the leg submission, Josh,
You can too.
we're playing footsie now.
Yeah. Me and Trayton got into this.
Who wins in the game of footsie? That's tough. But what you could have done is this. As I'm coming out, you just hold that ankle up. Just hold it up. And now get to your knees, Josh.
All right.
Come to your knees. Control. Look at that. You got me. You got me. And this is a very sneaky balance trick. One more time. So as you go for the knee bar, wait, let's do the roundabout. Knee bar. Nope, it ain't gonna work. I'm out of here. Now, you got your position though. Look how you got your position.
Yeah,
because you abandoned it quick enough.
Yeah.
If you hold on to that submission attempt too long, I'm going to get position. But if you're smart enough to know when to bail,
You're going to have to know if you're high enough to actually get the knee bar.
and I got to tell you, so many times when I go for it, I got no intention of finishing it. It's a total smoke screen.
I don't either. I just do it to get behind you.
I just want to get them off.
Especially with like Jeff and Trenton.
Yeah, exactly.
I just go right under their legs.
I'm telling you. So just use it as a reversal. So get the knee bar. Start on the attack. Boom. Now I deem out. I'm out of here. I'm trying to get my leg out of here. Diving out. You just now hold on. Yeah, okay. That is a really advanced version. The leg scissors, right? Now when you let off these leg scissors, I got a good chance to turn around on you. I believe just grab that ankle and elevate it. I'm telling you, it feels like, it doesn't feel like a lot, but I cannot turn around.
But I mean, even if it's just getting my leg.
I can't turn around. If you let it on the ground, go back down. So you've got it. You let that get on the ground.
Yeah.
Buddy, I'm coming over on you. I'm coming over on you. But if you keep it in the air, Josh, look at me. Look at me. I can't come back. But you got to make the decision when it's time to run.
If we get this far,
well, hey, the thing is, I'm almost turning on you. So rise that sucker up. Whoa, look at me. Get to your knees. Kick this leg out. Hold. No. You're going too far. Check it out. You got the leg up. Hold that up. Just kick that knee through. Now, you come on. Bro, you got me. You got me. And it's subtle. It's subtle. It's just holding that foot up. Don't let them plant it. If I can plant that foot, I can turn on you. One more time. So you are, I got you down in a sloppy half-ass knee bar. If I got this foot up off the ground, I'm on good position. But if I let that foot go to the ground, he's going to get position. I'm on my ass. He is practically on his knees. But if I get that foot up, man, are you kidding me? Every chance in the world, I'm going to win. So that is the mantra. When you're number one, you got to know when to quit.
Yeah.
You got to know when the knee bar just ain't worth it. And number two, you got to have the balance to hold that foot up off the ground as you scramble to your legs. So come on in. I get you down, and here, don't run away. Go to your ass this time. So now, if you can drive this foot to the ground, you can come up. You got a lot of danger here. But now, if I can hold this leg up, I got the advantage. Man, so, a lot of guys, they get greedy. They're like, I could just turn in and get that knee bar again. Don't do it. Now, this is the most styling one if you're good at this. So I'm holding it with my arm. But if I'm really good, I'll just leg scissor it. I'll just leg scissor it like that. And as I sit up and pop up on your leg, boom, I can just scoot right over. Plop. All I gotta do is scoot over that thigh. Man, I'm telling you. So the knee bar is like, it's the entry in to a ton of escapes. But we don't use it like that. So often the knee bar is we just want the submission, but man, we got to consider it as an incredible escape series.
Well, with Jeff and Trenton, I will use it as an escape because you can't knee bar. Trenton and Jeff's too smart.
Oh yeah,
everybody else I'll try it in knee bar, but with Trenton, I've tried him. You can't knee bar him.
Some guys, yeah. Alicia's really hard to knee bar because she got short legs.
His leg bent to where it should not have, and him still.
Yeah. Some people are double jointed too.
His arms are that way too. You
Joseph,
can't armbar him.
Have you ever tried to armbar Joseph?
I got Joseph in an armbar.
That son of a gun, man.
It's hard though.
Yeah, he's double jointed too. So he is. If someone's real flexible, man, it's hard to finish.
With Joseph, anytime that I'm sparring with him, I go straight for headlocks.